She demanded I cut down my 100-year-old oak tree for community safety. But when the cops arrived, they didn't expect the state attorney to step in. It began with a letter taped to my front gate, stamped with HOA authority, signed by none other than Karen herself. She demanded I cut down my century-old oak tree, claiming it was a safety hazard. In truth, that oak was my pride, older than the HOA, older than most of the homes around it. I ignored the letter, knowing my rights, but ignoring Karen only made her bolder. Within days, she was on my doorstep, clipboard in hand, screaming about community standards. Her tone carried the arrogance of someone who thought the world revolved around her rules. When I stood my ground, she made her next move. She called the cops. 2 patrol cars pulled up, lights flashing. Karen stood proudly beside them, expecting me to crumble. But I wasn't alone in this fight. I showed the officers the environmental preservation permit protecting that very oak, signed by the county's own environmental office. The cops looked at Karen, confusion spreading across their faces. The situation flipped instantly. But it didn't end there. The next day, a black SUV rolled up, the state attorney's vehicle. They'd received my report about HOA harassment and environmental violations. When they confronted Karen, the scene turned chaotic. She shouted, denied everything, then broke down completely as evidence stacked against her. Neighbors gathered, watching as the HOA's self-proclaimed queen was questioned by state officials on her own turf. Her voice cracked, her posture collapsed. The same woman who demanded my tree's destruction now stood beneath its massive branches, completely powerless. That day, justice had deep roots, and so did my oak.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.